Ed and Caroline, Stacy and I want to thank you two. We want to welcome you to our family. I'm pretty sure you don't know what you got into, but it's already too late. But anyway, you two should be very proud. You've raised two fantastic sons, so thank you for that. When I met Zach, him and Molly brought about 8 or 10 guys, people up from Pittsburgh, and it was a Friday night, and I could kind of tell that Molly and Zach were like, maybe, they're kind of friends and everything. Zach was very, very reserved. I mean, he was kind of quiet. I don't know if he was doing that just because of Stacy and I, but he was really, really kind of quiet and reserved. He wasn't your typical, like partying, slamming beers up against her head high school or college kid. He was pretty reserved, and I appreciate that about him. And as I got to know him more and more, he's really like that. I got to tell you though, one time he wasn't like that. One Sunday a few summers ago, I went to my kitchen and looked out the window, and it was about 9 o'clock, and it was 95 degrees, and I noticed there was a beer can floating in my pool. What the hell? And then I look out there, and there's all kinds of beer cans, and I look, and there's drunk-ass Zach laying in the lawn chair. But Molly was right next to him. So I thought that was pretty funny. I let him stew out there for another hour before I went and woke him up, But all in all, he's very, very mild-mannered. Him and I have a lot in common. The obvious is we both love Molly to death, but I gotta tell you, in the wintertime, I'm really kind of a boring person other than fishing and playing golf, like elk hunt and deer hunt. So I needed a little bit more time on my hands. So Zach, as you all know, is a big duck hunter. So him and Molly invited me to duck hunting, and I was hooked from day one. This is pretty cool. So let me tell you about Zach. He's a fantastic caller. He's got a dog. He has a boat. He goes out and scouts all these properties, and then he'll go there in the middle of the night. It could be 10, 11 o'clock, midnight, in order for us to get that spot the next day. So, Zach, I'm thinking I'm pretty damn good for about 25, 30 years of that. I'm good with that. Seriously, I really appreciate spending time with you guys hunting. Your buddies are fantastic, and I appreciate that. I feel very happy for you two, and I know Stacy and I know that my little baby's in good hands with you. We welcome you with open arms, and we love you very much. So. This might be just a little tougher. No offense, Zach, but this could be just a little bit tougher. Okay, well, first of all, how Molly, is she beautiful or what? Is she look out there? I am so happy that she took after her mother. Matter of fact, all my kids took after my beautiful wife, Stacy. So, I really don't know what I did 37 years ago to convince her to marry me, but I'm a lucky man to have her and 4 beautiful kids. So I love you, dear. Molly was our youngest one, naturally. I kind of thought at times that I had 2 boys and 2 girls. I mean, she was a fiery little tomboy. One thing about Molly is, at an early age, 5, 6, she loved to wear her brother's clothes. Just so long as they were about 3 sizes too big. She would wear basketball shorts, and they would be closer to her ankles than her knees. And Michael Jordan tank top jerseys, as long as they were huge. But she was very fiery, and I gave her a nickname early on, and I don't know how I gave it to her, but I kind of used to drink back then. But her name was Rudy Bob. Sometimes I would call her Rutabaker, or Rudy Bob, and it stuck. I mean, from 4 or 5 years old, I called her Rudy Bob. So Rudy Bob was very competitive. She was really, really competitive. She, one time in high school, she came home to her mother and I and said, I'm going to go out for the swim team. And Stacy and I like, what? Okay, she went out for the swim team, she made it, and she actually did really, really well. She went to state and like, wow, I wouldn't say I was shocked, but I was a little surprised. But anyway, Rudy Bob was very, very competitive. Matter of fact, all of my kids are very competitive. And I need to tell you this. My wife, Stacy, is absolutely ruthless when it comes to competition. I'm telling you, second place is not an option for her. She is ruthless. It doesn't matter if it's cards, anything. She is ruthless. She wants to win at all costs. So, well, that might not really be true. You know what? It's probably from their grandparents. You know, they probably got that from their grandfathers. But Rudy Bob loved to hunt also. Early age, 5, 6 years old, I would take her in the tree stand, and the inevitable was going to happen with her. 5 minutes into it, she'd be sound asleep, snoring. I'm like, what the hell, man? Am I that boring? I mean, it happened not just once or twice. It happened all the time she would fall asleep. Went to college, same thing. We had a little piece of property between Pittsburgh and our house. She would show up in the afternoons, we'd go hunting. 10 minutes into it, she's snoring. I'm like, but I know Molly studied really hard, day and night. I mean, all hours of the night on Pittsburgh. So, I can see why she fell asleep there. You know, she just needed to catch up on her sleep. I am really looking forward to spending a lot of time. I cherish my time hunting with you, and I'm really looking forward to spending a whole lot more time hunting and even watching you sleep. So, your mother and I are so proud of you. You know, the beautiful, the small little redhead, blonde-headed, freckle-faced girl to the beautiful woman you are now. We could not be more happy for you, and we know that you're going to do big things together. We love you dearly. So let's have a little toast, please. To Zac and Molly Rogers for a long, successful. Please feel to throw a few kids in their life. Healthy and have a great time for the next 65, 70 years. All right, how about Phil? Phil, the best man